try to tell these haters that my flex is the best. You should understand I'm the man, fuck the rest. You wanna see me flex, I'ma show you what it is.
Yo, I be flexing, I be flexing, I be flexing, I be flexing, I got the work. I be flexing, I got the work. Yo, I be flexing, I be flexing, I be flexing, I be flexing, I got the work. I be flexing, I got the work. Yo, I be flexing,
The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
Picks it up on the second. Over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's good!
Homeward to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep right center field, carrying, and it's gone.
That was hit hard. Left center field. Did she do it again? To the wall!
Swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over. What a line shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
Following an overwhelmingly successful Season 17, Season 18 has proven to be no different for the AA. Now, it is time for a champion to be crowned. On your screens tonight are two returning AA players who have proven they are worthy of the main stage. Our first challenger has soared his way to the title match on the wings of the long ball. After a scorching hot start to their Season 18 campaign, this squad has rekindled that fire. Now they find themselves in the championship round. Facing them is a foe who continues to prove they show up. These birds are anything but cold when it matters most. This AA standout presents an attack from all angles, and it is going to take everything to stop it. It is Preztone and his Louisiana Pelicans facing off against Kawashi and the Metro St. Louis Icebirds. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the AA World Series.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. A big one tonight, as we've got the continuation of the AA World Series here in Season 18, Games 3 and 4 of the 1-1 deadlock series between Preztone and his Louisiana Pelicans and Kawashi Blue and the Metro St. Louis Icebirds. Very competitive series so far, and myself, Dwayne, going to be splitting the commentary duties with my man No Hummus, fellow league office member and Hall of Famer, and always a great commentary partner. How you doing tonight, Hummus?
Doing great, Dwayne. It's been a little while since both of us combined have been in the booth, so it's going to be exciting to see what's on the agenda today.
Yes, indeed. It's been a while since I myself have been in the booth. It's definitely been a while since we've been paired up, and this series has already proven to be quite competitive and given us some excitement so far. So we've both gotten caught up behind the scenes, and after some a close 1-run game and then another 3-run game, which was a bit more high scoring in games 1 and 2 tonight. It was a close split, but we're looking at a couple of things. One of those main things being Kawashi's recent power surge. He hit 4 home runs in one game in that first split, and he's hit a ton of home runs in his recent cup games. Do you have anything to speak on there as far as what Kawashi's been doing lately?
Yeah, no. So from what I've heard, Kawashi, he's hit 18 home runs in his last 11 games here. And that's including like you said, the cup, and that's actually like a very impressive number. He's almost hitting 2 home runs a game. That could very well be like 2, 3, 4 runs he's getting off of the long ball there. So I think for Prez, he's gonna have to see if he can silence that power that Kawashi has been flexing lately.
Yes, indeed, and that power that Kawashi's been flexing was something that all regular season I think we saw a lot of from the Pelicans and Preztone, and that's that third point we do have up there. Is we're looking for a little bit more from Prez tonight to kind of wake up in the offensive direction, because he put in quite a few mercies. His ego raised quite a few points in the regular season, so we're looking to see some more from him as well. So. Games 3 and 4, nobody's going to walk away a victor tonight, but one team looks to get into the driver's seat. And I don't know, Hummus, you think we were ready for games 3 and 4?
Oh, I'm definitely ready.
Sweet. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and step away for just a moment. We'll get the games set up here for you behind the scenes, and we'll be ready to rock in just a few moments. Hang tight, folks.
All right, good evening, everyone. That's definitely the game is a little loud. I don't know if there we go. Yeah, I don't know if that was just me, but we're going to game 3 here. Going to the home of the Pelicans here, Lafayette. We already get a leadoff single here. First pitch. Didn't even give me time to finish my thought. So quick 2 strikes already, both pretty hefty in the zone. See Fuentes with easy jumps. We'll see if that's a factor for the Mets. That's going to be a first out, strike 3 call.
And we're here at Lafayette, one of the smaller stadiums that you can have in the XBL, probably the smallest by Wishbone's fancy square footage calculator. We'll see if that plays a big part here tonight. The Pelicans trying to use that as their home field, but Kawashi again been hitting the homers lately.
Yeah, honestly, do not be surprised if this ends up being a shootout, just the way both teams have been hitting and can hit. As we already see, RBI hero. This is the first opportunity here for the Icebirds to strike here. That one goes outside, 2-1 count. Oh, swing and a miss. That was a nice pitch, but just couldn't get anything on it.
Couple runners on early to deal with a little bit of speed too. You have to wonder if anybody's going to be moving here. Fuentes has a lot of velocity. Ooh, that one's lifted deep to that short left field.
Yeah, but just didn't have a lot of power on that one. That one's caught easily by the left fielder. 2 outs now here on top of the first with Pseudo Roberi up to bat.
Couple of hanging breaking balls that Kawashi has been patient and seen go by. Wonder if later he's gonna punish Preztone on a few of them.
Yes, definitely waiting for his pitch here, which is definitely something you definitely want to do. Swing and a miss. Inside, gets him swinging for strike 3. 2 runners left on. No one scores. We now go to the bottom of the first. Pelicans have 1-2-3-0.
That's a big way to get out of a jam. The strikeout's always the best friend there, and he doesn't, pose any risk. Don't have to make a play. Just blow it right by him.
that's going to be lined right to the second baseman who throws the first for the first out of the inning.
Sunshine Dragons, the pitcher for the Icebirds, crafty lefty. Both these players should be on their number 3s, so we'll see if, getting into the middle of the rotation also poses any factor.
This could be a 3-1 count. Full count now, 1 out. Gets him with the sliders. That's going to be caught by the center fielder for the second out of the inning.
That's a tough pitch. I can go one of two ways. If you get that an inch more over the strike zone, that's going to get crushed. If you get that an inch more, kind of into that bottom corner, it could end up still being a strike, and it ends up being something that you really can't gut around, kind of like what happened there where on the fly out. So slider's a tricky pitch.
And swing and a miss for out number 3s. We go to the top of the second here. 3 up, 3 down, as 6, 7, 8 up next for the
One thing I'm already noticing, the Pelicans really free swingers.
Yeah, that could be, that's something you definitely want to take advantage of if the Icebirds are able to catch on to that. Then you could just start throwing pitches that are not really in the zone, and then they'll just keep swinging and just be a lot of outs there. Swing and a miss. Early swing. Looks like he got fooled by the off-speed pitch.
That was a big change-up. Sometimes when you're sitting dead red, if it's falling out of the zone, just like in real life, you just go chasing and you're way ahead of it, and it falls right off the table. It's so tough to catch up to. Kawashi with quite a few check swings.
Ooh, dive by second baseman. Close, not really, but gonna be second out of the inning. Pitcher up here, Sunshine Dragon hitting in the 8-hole spot. That's gonna... Ooh, Page sliding catch to get out of the inning.
Yeah, it looked like it had the juice to get down there. Pitcher squared it up pretty good. But a really good sliding play in the outfield. We'll take those all day for the Pelicans fans.
Slider right down the middle there, but just couldn't get anything on that. It's a fastball though. Center fielder slides and makes the catch in the first out of the inning.
Both players trading slides on back-to-back outs. It's interesting to see always in this game. That's a tough one too if you miss that in center field. You're getting a triple out of that probably, even on a small park like this.
Well, if I'm the Pelicans there, I wish I had that pitch back. Cutter right down the middle. That could have easily been the first home run of the game. Oh, wow.
Took somebody's head off there in the dugout. Yeah, look at that.
Must have had Metalhead with that clink. That's to be the second out of the inning, grounder to shortstop, as Bruce LaRoche comes up to bat.
Big Bruce looking to get around on one off. Speed hitter is always a decent trait.
Inside pitch, left in too much in. 2-1 count.
It's a really interesting pitcher here with just the fastballs and the slider. It's kind of the type of pitcher you really can't make a mistake with.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that last inning, but I forgot. But yeah, there's no changeup on this pitcher, which I think is very rare to see in the league, especially on a starter.
Working out so far, still scoreless.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Gets him for the first out of the inning.
This game deadlocked, this series deadlocked, and so is the XBL World Series that we're going to be also showing at 9 p.m. Eastern time here. between Wishbone and Spaceman, a continuation of that tonight. So make sure you keep your dials all tuned up to the XBL on your Sunday evening.
This one's hit in center field. It's going to be caught for a second out of the inning. Kemushi up 0 for 1 already on the day.
That's a really
we see
good
Fuentes. Yeah, that's definitely good fastball. I was going to say Fuentes already locked in here almost through 3 innings. Only giving up 2 hits and has 4 strikeouts. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Still 0-0 with Christina Mercury up to bat.
Yeah, and Double A is an interesting place, you know. Different egos, you know. Pitching is it comes at like a premium. So having a locked-in ace, you know, how long is that going to last? How long is that going to do well? How beneficial is that going to be? You know, if that's a huge benefit for Prez, you know, he's going to have to hope that lasts a while. Ooh.
This could be a walk. So runners on first and second now, no outs. And Fuentes up to bat. Watch out for a hit here, Dwayne. That's a decent amount of power and contact for a pitcher.
Yeah, it was a really fast walk. Good eye from Prez with good patience. Ooh, there's the bunt. That's going to be a decent sacrifice.
Good heads up play from the pitcher to not try to go for a double play. Just let them go by and then try to get a stop here. Ooh, wow. You see, Dwayne, you're talking about that slider earlier with that very inside up pitch. And now the Pelicans strike first, get the first run in the game with off a 1-out single.
Yeah, trying to live on that inside corner again off the really nasty slider you were referencing. Oh my goodness, that one's crushed deep left center. See you later.
Oof, right. That just hung forever in the air, and that was the deepest part of the park, Dwayne. Makes it 4-0.
Yeah, we're sitting here trying to describe a nice slider that we both enjoyed, and all of a sudden it's 4-0 in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, that was like 2 batters ago, and all of a sudden, boom.
Boom. Like 10 seconds later. This is how Super Mega Baseball flips it right on your head. And the Pelicans have a big, big lead. This is huge for them in a game where they want to get ahead in this series. What a big home run.
That slider, you know, it's a very big gamble pitch. That's going to be the second half of the inning.
Quick out for Kawashi. Just needs to calm down on the mound and get some outs and then go try and hit.
Definitely. See Sunshine Dragon already tense. Gonna have to try to get that mojo back up here. Already at 43 pitches in the bottom of the 3rd. We now go to the top of the 4th. Pelicans have a big inning to take strike first.
Yeah, 4 runs is always tough, you know, especially in a game where the pressure's high. But again, Kawashi's been hitting the cover off the ball lately. And look at that, right on schedule. See you later.
That was a meatball with extra servings of it, because that, I don't think you can pitch any better than that.
That one was hung, baby, and Kawashi just decided to step right into it. Preztone lost that locked-in status with Bridget Fuentes as well there.
Yeah, Fuentes still has solid stats, but he's definitely going to want to try to get that locked-in trait back up as soon as possible. We got Suru Roberi. Outside 2-1 pitch. And that one's hit hard into the outfield. Looks like it's actually out. Home run solo. Makes it 4-2. That was like another one where it just hung out around in the air for so long.
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe that one got out. The ball just kept carrying and carrying. Kawashi jumping right back into the game, too, cutting the lead in half with a couple of huge dingers. I mean, what a response. There's the home runs we were talking about earlier in the pregame.
Yeah, definitely. And, that's already 2 home runs. And that's going to be a break 3 call.
Oh, no way.
Oh, 1, 2. Is this 3? It is. 3 solo shots this inning makes it 4-3. And wow, we're all in the same spot. 1, 2, 3. Primo completing the hat trick for the inning.
I mean, that baby was absolutely served. That forkball came right down onto the bat. That was like down the tube. Wow. I mean, you can't miss that. Kawashi's not going to miss that, especially not after he hit those first 2. Holy crap.
Yeah, if I'm the Pelicans here, I don't go back to that forkball for the rest of the game.
He almost got another one there. He wanted it. He hit it sideways. This is crazy.
This one's close. Foul, fair, foul, fair,
What a catch.
fair. That left fielder may have a concussion, but damn, he went all out for that.
Wow. Yeah, he's got to be nursing some sort of facial, you know, break, orbital fracture or something after that. What a catch. That was crazy. What is going on in this game?
So already 3-1 count here. Pelicans gonna try to respond back after a big inning from the Icebergs cuts their lead down to 1.
Anyway, it's all of a sudden 4-3. You know, we were just getting warmed up for those first 3 innings, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just decided to go off.
It's a mental game for both sides, you know, because for the Pelicans, you know, they went to that inning going up 4-0, and now they have to go back to fighting tooth and nail once again. Icebergs, you know, on the other side, they were down 4-0, and they were able to just almost at will get right back into striking distance.
Yeah, that's some type of power. Prez has to clean up the rotation on the pitching. You know, but again, that's going to be part of the, you know, the beauty and the curse in AA. Not everybody's got the cleanest, you know, hitting. Not everybody's got the cleanest pitching. You got to take advantage of what your opponent may not be at their best with on any given day.
Oh no. That was a dangerous slider there. One gonna miss. Gets him with the high fastball. Goes 1-2-3 that inning. Goes down to the top of the 5th. Mittens, that's a lot of McClanahan. Let's hope I got that first right.
McClanahan?
So there's a lot of A's and letters in there.
It's
So
Irish.
we're just gonna go Clanahan. There we go.
Ooh, check swing again,
Check swing.
biting Kawashi there. That's tough.
Allegro Constantini.
Fuentes is intense, but Fuentes is getting, you know, looks like some sort of fatigue. Yeah, 70 pitches already. Wow.
Yeah, I expect maybe another inning or 2 out of this starter before you have to start looking at the bullpen.
Yeah, a game this tight, you know, it depends on what kind of bullpen you have. I'm not sure what Preztone's arsenal kind of looks like behind the scenes, but, you know, in a World Series game, you might be starting to think about it early, especially after you have given up a few meatballs.
Definitely.
He is taking a gander. There is a call to the pen here. See if we get
Is he going for the... Oh, no, it's 2-1. I thought it was 1-2 count. He was going to try to get that first strikeout.
Oh, well.
Oh, no.
I guess
to call
that's
the
gonna...
bullpen.
Yeah, that's gonna make the decision for him there, and for probably all of us. Yeah, there he goes. So by force, Fuentes lifted from the game.
This is a little early, though. Top of the 5th. So couldn't even go through 5 full innings for that pitcher.
That's a tough break for Prez, you know, if he likes that starter. He's got, you know, kind of a mid-lane reliever in here, but he gets the third out.
No, that's it. We see there he has more runs than hits. And at 4 runs, that's kind of impressive number to have.
We've just got behind-the-scenes information here from our statisticians here in the XBL. The Preztone pen is cheeks.
Oof.
So we'll be looking to see how that plays out here in the rest of the game. That one lifted out there by Prez to right field.
If I'm Kawashi, knowing that, you want to be patient this next inning or two, force him to use those bad pitchers, and then take advantage.
Ooh, this is a misplaced fastball. Gets away with it. Wowza. That one had my eyes popping out of my head like Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
We don't see how many strikeouts Dragon has, but I imagine she has a couple already on the game. Oh, and that one's hit with some power, but that could go straight to power for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 6th, still 4-3, with Luis Sluggerville.
That was kind of too much on a line. That was tough. That was
Right.
really, really hard.
That one's hit right. The shortstop jump and grab gets it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good little jump. Sometimes you're not sure over there, you know, if you're going to have to do that or not, and you miss it in one way or the other. But Prez with the catch there. Wow. What a call.
That one's popped. Center fielder is able to get it for the second out of the inning.
If they ever make... They're not, but... You know, an SMB5, are they going to put the automated balls and strikes in there, the ABS? Is it already ABS?
Oh, this game is already ABS, as it's nonsense that we think the strike zone is at times.
Yeah,
that's gonna be
ABS.
Yep, and that's gonna be a third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still 4-3. So, after each team's respective big inning, neither have been able to do much at the plate. McLennan gets it for the first out of the inning. Preztone self-insert coming up to the plate. Ooh, nice inside strike to get him there. Slider outside, gets him to swing low. Looks like that'll be the second out of the inning. Maggie Page up to bat, 0 for 2, hitting an abysmal 100 so far in this series.
There has been a fair amount of chasing from Prez, it feels like, and that's kind of been what's keeping him from expanding upon that big inning he had earlier on. But, in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs, he's got himself a single, so let's see what he can do.
We see Donovan James up to bat here. Watching out for the runner on first. That's the interesting call. Does he go to the pen? Try to... Looks like he won't. He does have the pitcher coming up to bat next inning. He wants to see if he can preserve using an extra pitcher if necessary. Oh no, that's right over the middle.
That was lucky it was hit as hard on the line as it was for Kawashi there.
I don't know. I think going to the top of the 7th, I think you got to pull this pitcher now. You don't want to risk giving up even more runs and then have to go to that pitcher after already giving up.
Yeah, is this
I say just take the pitcher bat. Yeah, definitely good call here to go to Virtuosa.
Rally stopper, yeah, that's a powerful trait here in the XBL. I like the Japanese PA announcer.
Yeah,
It's a
this
nice
is the first
flair.
time I've actually heard of it.
Kind of makes the game more fun. Big hanging curveball.
Ooh, that was a nasty curveball. One more to the corner. Gets him to swing at it. Looks like that will be the third out of the inning. Pelicans leave 2 on as we go to the top of the 7th. 7, 8, 9 up for the Icebergs.
This is the time where, if you're Kawashi, you do anything you can to expand upon what you did earlier and get ahead in this game. You know, Prez hasn't really gotten much going, and you know, Kawashi squared up a few good baseballs.
You know, I do think it's interesting that this player has the bunter trait considering they're a righty. Usually players put down the on lefties, but maybe they have a different strategy. That's gonna be the first out of the inning.
Either way, you know, bunter in this game is very, very powerful, but having that extra step, you know, is one of those... That's like a theory thing for sure. I wonder if it's, you know, we could do some research on it one of these days. I've always felt like, you know, drag bunting is more efficient as well. Like squaring up way too early before the pitch usually presents a bad bunt.
Right. We have an 0-1 count here. 2 outs, and looks like that will be the probable third out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3. We go into the bottom of the 7th. Icebergs go to another relief. I didn't see they did the substitution. Wow. I wasn't expecting them to do 2 switches, but that kind of now puts the Icebergs on the back foot now. They need to get the runs here and not try to get this into extra innings.
Hay collectors, you know, one of those most expensive traits. A lot of the time you're really trying to figure out, is it worth almost hampering your team to have someone that could really, you know, make that big difference if, you know, you may or may not be efficient with them. But in double A, you know, I feel like it's worth the plunge, and this is a good pitcher to have it on. Big pinch hitter moment, pinch perfect as well.
There's a bit of power and contact on that pitcher. Oh, that might be, you know, let's just say 1 out. Ball traveled too slowly for there to be double play on it. And Charlotte hits this up into the air, but Prower is going to get under it for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 8th, still 4-3. Icebergs running out of innings here to get some runs on the board.
Yeah, big moment for the Icebergs. Everyone's all squared up on hits. You know, both teams have been kind of tame since that 3rd, 4th inning where they traded those punches.
That one's gonna be hit to the right fielder for the first out of the inning. Amy Kamoshi hitting 1 for 3 today.
Yeah, went swinging kind of early on an outside pitch. Not much more you can really do with that than flip it outside to right field.
I don't think Preztone's actually going to the bullpen here. Probably just need to take a few second break. And that's going to be pretty outside, but still swings at it. 1-2 count.
The old crossed up coming out of the bullpen here. That's what's crushed deep left center field. Deepest part of the park.
Not enough. Anywhere else in the stadium, and we got a tie game.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. The Icebergs fighting to stay in this one.
That's what Preztone's gonna have to be careful of here, because if he throws a mistake pitch, it's gonna be a tie game. Especially with that fork ball I see in that bullpen.
There's a good hit for a tying run.
A tying run on first, tie-breaking run up to bat. Luis Sluggerville hitting 0 for 3 today. Ooh, that's gonna be strike one.
Oh no, the plug.
Even in recorded, does the lag hand and strike. This could be
my
ball
homies
2-1
hate the
count.
plug.
Oh, that was
laser.
it right to shortstop. Oh, nice catch there from second baseman.
Holy crap.
Still keeps it at 4-3. And that was
He's
a
gonna
missile.
have to go to the hospital after the game and get an X-ray. Because that ball was going 159 miles per hour. It probably broke his hand, but what a catch.
Definitely gonna need to put some ice on that. Maybe a band-aid.
I mean, that's a run-saving catch in a big World Series game where you're trying to get ahead. You know, that's huge.
Without a doubt. And that was hit hard. That was gonna bounce off the wall. Left field was able to get it. Runner's still able to get to second though. Safe.
Man, I don't know if the cutoff doesn't happen there. Is the runner out? That was really close. I mean, there's a lot of speed on that runner, but that ball got out there in a hurry. Anyone slower would have been out at second. That was, you know, a tough one to get a double on.
Page with the 2 runners on gonna try to give the Pelicans some insurance here. Runners are gonna go on the bunt.
We saw this
runners
earlier.
Yep, runners on second and third now, 1 out. Donovan James up. Watch out for that first pitch slayer. And swings and a miss.
Interesting dichotomy between the first pitch slayer and the whiffer. Because all of a sudden you go, you know, from way ahead to way behind.
No, I never thought of it like that. But yeah, definitely a lot of traits there that could go back to back. Kawashi looks like he'll get himself out of the hole here, giving up no runs as we go to the top of the 9th. 5-6-7 up opportunity here for the Icebergs.
Yeah, there has been opportunities in this game. Don't think it's been devoid of action aside from the scoring early on. It's both players have had to do their work with their bullpen to keep it at this point, and this is a big spot for the Icebergs. Already 1 out down.
And look at that closer. Lots of feel, lots of accuracy. You know, this is what we like to see. You know, people using that closer spot, giving them a lot of power for these last important innings. Ooh, swing and a miss. 1-2 count. That goes right over the pitcher's head. Throws it to first. Gets them for second inning. So 1 more here. Supremo trying to keep the game alive. And looks like we get Doc Robotnik. This is a great character.
I love the look. I love the glasses.
I was gonna say it. And the mustache too. He might gotta do something with a face like that. Oh, this is it enough? Not enough. Preztone gets the final out of the inning. Final score 4-3. You know, they had the big middle innings here, but after that, Dwayne, the pitching took over for both teams.
Yeah, pitching really locked in. Good, you know, jam evasion from both players. You know, they both, you know, did a good job of kind of finding some holes in their opponent's swings. And, you know, this has been a series where it's produced some close, even games. And, you know, that one was no different. And, you know, now Preztone's got a chance to get really into the driver's seat in game 4. Or, you know, Kawashi can punch right back and give us another exciting, you know, back and forth series. So, you know, double A's, you know, the gift that keeps on giving right now.
Definitely, and y'all stay tuned as we get into Game 4 in just a moment.
All right, folks, here we go into game number 4 of the AA World Series. Players quickly exchanging their pleasantries. We are ready to go at the home of the Icebirds. Pelicans, the away team here, switching into those neon greens, reminiscent of the XBL's holograms, but different here in the AA. Trying to find fortune, though, former champions, those holograms. Preztone wanting to follow suit here as he swings at a hanging curveball and hits a foul.
Yeah, we need Icebirds here. They really need to walk away from this game with the win. You do not want to be going down 3-1 in a playoff series. That's just an almost impossible task to overcome.
Ball hit right up the middle. Start the game off on that 2-2 count. There's a single. But yeah, it's tough. You do not want to be 3-1 down in the World Series. But Kawashi's shown, last game, big home run power. And that could make a big difference here in this game number 4. Ball swung on to left field, on a line, caught by Sotero-Berry. Good catch there. That one was hit, kind of hard, and if you missed that, that's going a long way behind you. So runners at first, Strings McGee, the pitcher. Just taking a moment here. It looks like they had some lag to fight through here in this game number 4.
Watch out for Strings McGee, though, because with that elite fastball, that velo is going to be a lot more than advertised.
Ball hit on the ground, on to second, over to first, and the 6-4-3 double play. All of a sudden, the pitcher's best friend comes into play and ends the top of the first inning.
On the mound here is Michael Butcher, K neglector. Lots of teams see that as more of a positive trait as we get a little bit of freeze time. But we get our first hit here for the Icebirds.
Yeah, kind of off the hands, and yeah, you got a little bit of like Matrix moment there. Another team in the XBL's AAA. From shout out to Spliff Star with the neon green.
Nice hit, but just couldn't get anything get past the outfielders.
Yeah, that one was hit right on the nose there. Right out to left center field by the 2-hole hitter for the Icebirds, and it does bring up Angela Saturn, who's got bad jumps and dive wizard. Really good hitting stats as well to go along with it. Michael Butcher, the pitcher for the Pelicans, has the K neglector trait. Didn't come into play there on the line out to second. Good catch. Runner gets back to first, and there's 2 down for Louise Sluggerville.
And a pitcher like this with these stats, I'd be a little careful with that K neglector, because that kind of falls into like the sweet spot for a lot of players.
Ooh, Sluggerville steps into one, but the deeper dimensions, coming into play here. Maybe at Lafayette that would have made a bit more noise, but caught out there in Motor Yard's left field. Brings us to the top of the second inning, where Maggie Page will bat. She's got that average up to 182 after she got on base in that last game. Strings McGee, his next pitch, misses for a ball. 1-1 pitch, swung on, deep center, way back there. Prowers way back there on the warning track against the wall. He jumps, he makes the catch.
Ooh. I don't think that's going out, Dwayne, but that was definitely one that could have gone right off the wall. Nice jump there.
Who knows? We saw a couple in that last game. Carry, and this one's carrying to right center field. Kenmoki dives for it, dove a little early, gets past to the right fielder, and that's going to be a 1-out triple. There's some danger involved in this.
Yeah, it looked like he had it, but just didn't angle the fielder right on the dive. And now we got the runner in third, only 1 out.
Bruce LaRoche, off-speed hitter. Center fielder, decent speed, decent power, decent contact. Broken bat foul off the screen. 1-2 pitch up coming, trying to get this runner in from third, wants to make contact. Takes a good pitch outside. Here comes Kawashi with the slider again. On the ground to second, that should score the run. It does. So it's 1-0 Pelicans on these, the fielder's choice. And brings up Christina Mercury. Mercury lifts one, left field, caught out there, but the Pelicans strike first. It's 1-0, we go to the bottom of the second.
Now playing similar to Game 3, where the Pelicans get the early run. Let's see if the Icebirds are able to follow suit.
Icebirds step into one. Deep center, way back there, off the wall, off the top of the wall.
Okay.
It's going to be a double.
I thought maybe it wasn't going to be a double for a second because the runner was at first, but able to get to it in time, and we almost saw a carbon copy of Game 3.
Yeah, that's crazy. As, Kawashi again shows the ability to really swing it. That one just missing a home run by inches and brings up Miles Prower, the center fielder. Center fielder not a stranger to prime time. Kawashi's first couple forays into the bright lights, we saw Prower do some big home run swings. Nothing so far in this World Series. Ball hit on the ground to third. Runners heading to third, tug out, throw goes to first, not in time for the 5-3, but a really good heads-up play by Preztone.
Yeah, you gotta watch out on base paths here when you get into the infield, because if you're not careful there, you get situations like that.
Good speed at first. Prez obviously paying attention to that. Strike in there makes it 2-2. K Neglector now in play. Pickoff goes over and Kawashi is picked off. That's a great heads-up pickoff move there.
And just a blink of an eye, we go for runner on second to third out of the inning.
Yeah, that's what happens when, you get that runner thrown away and erased. That's tough. Preztone steps in, top of the third inning. Elite four-seam is the play for this pitcher, Strings McGee. Didn't mention that yet in this game. He's also got injury prone to kind of balance that out, so we'll see how that, goes into the deeper portion of this one. We're so far good in the third. Mind Gamer is in play for Joe Lee. Through the hole between first and second, that's a single.
Yeah, and that's a situation you wish the game will let you control the second baseman to have a better chance of diving at it.
Yeah, that was one that, the angle was questionable. It looked like, probably playable. Michael Butcher comes up, the pitcher, he's locked in, so his batting stats are a little bit juiced here. McGee trying to navigate, 1-1 pitch, misses high, makes it 2-1. Gotta kind of find the zone here. Here comes the heater. And it's swung on and lifted. Miles Prower out there in center, gets underneath it and makes the grab. There's out number 1. Charlotte Bar, good contact, digs in right at the knees for the first strike from McGee. That heater swung on deep center. Miles Prower way back there, didn't have the good noise, and it's caught again at the wall. What on earth?
Now that would have been gone, Dwayne.
That looked like it was out of here for sure. It didn't have the good noise, but it just carried, and then was caught. And here we are at 1-0.
Uh-oh.
And there's a 4-pitch walk all of a sudden. So runners on first and second with 2 outs for Preztone, his namesake, the left fielder with a ton of power. Hanging slider, crushed, right center. Ken Moki on his horse makes the grab. We're going to the bottom of the third, no runs scored. Michael Butcher back at it again for the Pelicans. The Pelicans get their first strike in there. This is the pitcher batting for the Icebergs. That looks like it's going to be, ooh, caught on the diving play. Wow, what a play.
Yeah, definitely got him there. Nice dive.
Ball off the hands and caught by the pitcher. Tough one
Quick
there.
inning. Butcher already locked in on 30 pitches. Good pacing for him so far.
Yeah, and with the bullpen that we've, seen from Prez so far in this series, last game, not the most impressive, so gonna want to get the best juice you can out of this starter, and there's one off the end of the bat. Throw goes over to first in time for the quick put out, and there's the top of the fourth coming our way. Maggie Page batting. Sees a fastball outside, and it's quickly 2-0. Pelicans ahead 1-0 here in the top of the fourth, and ahead 2-1 in the series, trying to get ahead 3-1. AA World Series games here tonight, followed up at 9 p.m. Eastern Time in about an hour by the XBL World Series, where the 1-1 continuation between Wishbone and Spaceman Spumoni will bring you a ton of electricity, so stay tuned for that later on, as well as the rest of this one, where we've got out number 1 here in the top of the fourth. A lot of borderline pitches in these games here tonight.
No, that is the slight advantage that Preztone will have because he's playing on a slightly lower ego. He's going to be able to have those few extra, moments to decide whether a pitch is hittable or not. That one's going deep. It is in the stands. Solo shot makes it. What is it? 2-0. Yeah, I almost said a different number there, but 2-0.
He crushed that. Oh, kind of an inside pitch he hit to right field with the righty. And that was a big solo shot. Now Kawashi has some ground to make up once again.
Yeah, we saw him hit 3 solo shots in game 1, or game 3, sorry. But we got to see if he can tap into some of that power here.
There's a little bit of lag. The players, these games are pre-recorded, so thankfully the lag will not be experienced on our end, and it will not put the cast in any jeopardy. But these moments were real and experienced by our players, so you can commend them for fighting through the lag, and you can thank them for doing so.
That's gonna be another walk.
Walks kill. We'll see if that continues to add up as Christina Mercury comes to the plate with 1 out and 1 on. Haven't seen a ton of stealing.
Yeah, I don't think either players have stolen a base so far.
Yeah, we did just see the pickoff earlier on, but that was it. Oh, another beautifully placed flag pitch. That one just misses outside. That's tough for Kawashi. Is a walk.
Ooh.
Back-to-back walks, something you rarely see in the XBL. That's killer.
This is rough. Here he has the 2 in a row warning.
Oh, out of course.
2-2 pitch to Joe Lee. Stings McGee's tense. He's real tense with the K neglector as well, so gotta watch out for that. Ball hit on the ground though, over to first in time for 1 out, not in time for 2. Kind of wish maybe that one got hit harder on the ground to turn a double play, but such is the nature of the beast.
Strings McGee tense though. Gonna have to hang in here, and he does. Only giving up a solo shot.
That's huge for Kawashi to get out of that with only the 1 run as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh, that one is clobbered. High in the air, deep to left center. Is a catchable? It is at the warning track for LaRoche. Wow, he was camped underneath it. Tough break, just a bit under the ball. You'd have to think was Kawashi there.
Yeah, he just barely missed it. Probably gets the reticle up, maybe a little up more. He could have definitely been out the park. Looks like he's waiting here. Probably felt some lag. We'll see it. What happens, or what happened.
Looks like just taking a moment with the lag. Ooh, that one not quite squared up, but it's hit high in the air, deep to left, and again caught out there by Preztone.
Close call, man. You always gotta be careful with these close calls because you never know which one's gonna be the last time you get.
Strike in there looking. RBI hero not engaged for Louis Sluggerville. Big catcher wants to do some damage, wants to jump her team right into this game. Ooh, that's a dangerous lag pitch for a strike. You can deal with it when they're a ball, but when they're a strike, man, that's tough.
150-mile-an-hour fastball, what it felt like.
Yeah, it's teleporting to the plate. .99 power swing, but foul. Ball way high makes it 2-2. Swung on, caught by Butcher. Way off the end of the bat. We go to the top of the 5th. Only 6 hits between the 2 teams so far in this one. And looking for some more action as these 2 duel it out on the mound. Strings McGee starting to tire. Again, he's fighting that negative mojo from earlier. This one on the ground to McClanahan, caught. Thrown to first in time, 1 down to bring up Britt Brooks. Britt Brooks has a ton of power.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that's what, 99 power right there.
Yeah, with the power versus righty, she steps into one. It's deep out there to right center. It's way back there. It is gone. Home run for the Pelicans. Right on cue, Britt Brooks does the damage.
Yeah, look at that. You know, that was, I think that's what, 2 solo shots? 3? You gotta take Miggy out now. Not really doing a whole lot for you. And that stamina is draining away.
Yeah, time for McGee to, hit the showers here in this one. Top of the 5th, 1 down. Now 3-0. As we see Farmhand come out of the pen and give up a single on a tough lag pitch, it looks like there.
Off everything there, I'd say.
Yeah, this one promising on the home run department. In both games here tonight, and the previous too.
Ooh, what a well-placed cutter there. Just barely catches his zone once again.
Wow, those are two, yeah, expertly placed cutters. I'm jealous. I wanna place my cutters like that every time I throw one. Ooh, what an amazing diving catch as well. Gotta keep things where they're at if you're Kawashi, so here comes the defense.
Donovan James already has the two hardest parts of the cycle, the home run and triple.
This one though on the ground, throw first in time. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to think, right?
I think the ball must have hit the ground like immediately.
Yeah, maybe it hit the plate.
I don't think I've ever seen the fair ball call like that.
Yeah, way deep at shortstop. That was a silly moment. We got the 2-1 here to Kawashi. And Michael Butcher's still going at it for the Pelicans here in the 5th. Full count. K neglectors in effect. But he's juiced up on the accuracy. Oh, and Kawashi steps into this one deep to right. It's going to hit the high wall and be a leadoff double.
Nice call from Page there to start lining up for where the ball could land rather than trying to see if it's going to be a wall grabber.
1-0.
Oh.
Or excuse me, 1-0 pitch becomes 1-1. Now Prower ahead in the count with easy target.
Oh no!
Swings way behind one on a lag pitch.
Maybe lag stopped him there, but that had home run written all over it. And Preztone definitely knows that too.
The 2-2 upcoming here to Miles. It was a little bit outside, and it is caught over the shoulder by Barr out there at second base. The lag has been difficult for both players here, it looks like. Once flipped out to right, it should find some grass. It does.
Oh.
Creates a first and third situation for the Icebirds. Yeah, for a moment, Kawashi thought about going back, but ended up working things out. Now the pitcher is up with 1 out. Does not want to hit into a double play here.
Yeah, no power, no contact, and just a tiny bit of speed. Honestly, you just gotta let this pitcher strike out. You do not want to risk a double play ending or inning here.
I don't know. If I see a fat one, I'm going for it. I've seen stranger things happen.
Ooh.
2-2 pitch. Flipped out there behind short as a catchable it is. So no harm, no foul. Pitcher does attempt her best. Brings up McClanahan. Shortstop. With 2 outs, wants to make a difference. Wants to put the Icebirds into this game. They're scoreless still in the bottom of the 5th. Behind the heater there. 1-1 pitch. What a strike. Wow, that was as low as it gets. This one's hit out there to left center. That should get down, and it does. It's an RBI single for Mittens McClanahan. And the Icebirds are on the board. It's 3-2-1.
Yeah, that was a nice hit there. Icebirds needed to get that. Just get on the board, give yourself some momentum, even if you can't make it a tie game or lead this inning.
Constantini batting with RBI 0, first and third situation. Doing a little lag dance, a little bit of, I don't know what to call that. I want to give that a name one day. That was a fun little, that was interesting. It was like a little turtle dance. Kind of like a penguin wobble. That was ripped out there to right. On a line though for Page and caught. Brings us to the top of the 6th. Unfortunate for Kawashi, no results on that good swing there. Now he's got a pitch to Bruce LaRoche. Strike in there to start the AB. And the 0-1 upcoming, misses wide. The 1-1. Misses inside, makes it 2-1. Hitters count. Swung on, hit right up the middle, and that will be a leadoff single for Preztone and his Pelicans.
A nice little start there for them after giving up a run last inning. Let's see if he can take the momentum out of Kawashi's hands here.
Cutter just misses outside. 1-1 pitch. Inside. Nice pitch. This one hit not quite hard enough to get past the second baseman, caught on a humpback line drive. The good speed stays at first. There's one down here for Joe Lee, Ace Exterminator and Mind Gamer.
Oh,
does not
whoa.
have the Ace Exterminator. Yeah, gotta watch out for those wild ones when you're in a bit of a lag storm like this. Quickly 3-1 count. Swung on, hit right up the middle, off the lip of the grass, caught by Prower out there in center. It'll be a single.
Now, it's always interesting to see plays like that.
Yeah, sometimes they go over the left fielder or the center fielder's head, and there's not much you can do about it. Those are wild ones indeed.
It looks like the rally stopper will come in here. Virtuosa trying to keep this a 2-run game.
Ooh, that was a pitch in the zone, hit hard on a line, but McClanahan makes a grab. They're caught by the shortstop, and there are 2 on, 2 out for Charlotte Barr. It's 1-0, the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball, ooh, in the zone and fouled away. That was a dicey one. 1-1 misses wide. This is Patience Virtuoso who's come out of the pen. If we didn't make note of that already. 2-2 pitch. It's a ball, payoff pitch, full count.
Everyone's got to run here, I assume. Oh no.
They do run.
Oh.
It's on the ground. It was outside of the zone, so Preztone taken care of. It's 3-1. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Swung on.
It could be hard
Right
to
at
lay
James.
off that pitch on the outside like that because you're just anticipating it's going to be in the zone. You have all those runners going, so you just want to be able to like get something out of it, but he just wasn't able to.
Yeah, you think maybe with the fielders running and stuff too, you could maybe push it out there or get it past, one of those holes. But not much could develop there for Preztone and the Pelicans. We're here in the bottom of the 6th where Kawashi leads off with a nice double on the breaking ball. Or excuse me, there's 1 out. And the man on second. But a 1-out double is often a good situation to be with the RBI hero engaged for Sluggerville. The 1-1 pitch. A bit high, swung on to center field. Center fielder gets underneath of it, makes the grab. There's no tag up, and there's 2 down. So the Icebirds have been quiet after, being relatively more potent in games 1 and 2, you have to consider. And, that big inning last game, so far, game 4 has been kind of tough for them.
We were just one swing away there from making it a tie game. And, still that's the case. One good swing and it could be a tie game.
That is a fair point. Ooh, and just missed there from Soto Ribery. She does have a home run in the World Series so far. 3-2 pitch. Big full count pitch. Swung on and lifted to left. Or left center, caught by LaRoche. And that will do it in the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Still 3-1 in favor of those Pelicans. The Pelicans ahead 2-1 in this series, looking to get a 3-1 advantage here tonight. This one popped up right in front of home plate. Should be caught by Sluggerville, and it is. 1 down. This is Preztone's namesake once again at the plate. Power versus lefties, so not engaged this go around. Swings at one, hit to left, caught out there by Soto Roberi, and there are 2 outs for Maggie Page. Maggie Page almost got a hold of one, and it was, you know, victim of one of Miles Prower's frequent home run robberies in this series earlier in this game. 1-1 becomes 2-1. Hey!
Damn.
A little bit of quick draw there. And the 3-1 pitch upcoming, lifted to left. Soto Roberi gets underneath it, waves everybody off, and makes the grab for out number 3. We're going to do a brief 7th inning stretch, and it's over. And we're going to the bottom half here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Miles Prower.
I think it's more like a 7th inning blinker there.
Yeah. The 7th inning. I don't even know. Just click of the old A button. A, as our friend BK has said many times in the past. 2-1 pitch. Misses. Caught on a line there by James. Nice diving play. Third baseman in the hot corner had to do something.
And that's also a lefty fielder right there. The third baseman.
This one, nobody's going to dive for that. Hitting the left center field gap. That's big for the Icebirds. Got to be thinking about at least a double, and he does. 1 out, double here. I don't think Kawashi produced the last time they had the runner in scoring position, so let's see if we can do it now.
Yes, it kind of hurts to take a Virtuoso now, but you gotta take advantage of the opportunity given, considering he's only has 1 run on the board. And it looks like Demetrius Lowry is gonna come up to the pitch, and ooh, that was right down the plate.
Yeah, the fastball hitter lets one go by. The pitch perfect is engaged here against the reliever who came out of the pen, Demetrius Lowry, injury prone. Gets the swing and a miss, strike 3. Huge out number 2 for Preztone. Brings up Mittens McClanahan, who has the only RBI tonight for the Icebirds.
It's last beat on second, so all she needs to do is get it past the infield here, and that's gonna be a run.
Now 1-2 all of a sudden to McClanahan. Now 2-2. Runner still in scoring position. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. We reset. This is low. It's full count again. Full count pitch. Swung on. Right field. Runner goes. Thinking about home. The throw goes to the plate. Run. Scores. It's 3-2. Nice single there.
That steal paid off big time there. Was able to get the run off of it.
Now Distractor comes into play. This one hit right on the nose, but caught by the second baseman. What a tough break.
Iceberg starting to cut into this lead now. Only a one bat game here. All it takes is 1 here, so we'll see. And Donovan James, look at those stats. He's a 99 pitcher right now. Do not throw that in the zone.
Yeah, you do not want to mess with him. The first pitch Slayer has gone away, but still a really tough pitcher or batter to pitch to. 2-0 pitch. Misses outside. It makes it 3-0. So Kawashi being careful. Preztone maybe was experiencing some lag here. Going to take a second. Uh-oh. Swung on to left. Playable for Roberi. Dives. Does not make the grab. A little early on the dive. And he is walked.
Yeah, that was definitely something that the left fielder there could have caught, but just wasn't able to track it down properly. It's one of those things that, you know, you kind of take for granted. You know, you just kind of expect it, but, you know, always something you gotta keep in mind for.
Yo, 1 pitch, a strike at the knees.
Oh, wow. That was
a really good strike. Yeah, it was just right at the knees. Makes it
for it
0-2.
again.
It is Archie Gray, the pinch hitter, who's batting. He does have clutch engaged right now. Ooh, but it's on the ground to short, on to second, over to first. The 6-4-3 double play comes in handy for the Icebirds in a tough one-run game. You know, those double plays are huge. Ball hit on the ground, shortstop, throws it to first in time. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is a one-run game as the Icebirds quest to tie this series up. 6 outs to play with. Misses outside with the ball. Does Lowry to start things off here. This one hit up the middle. And that will be a leadoff single. The tying runs at first for Angela Satter. And the meat of the order is up for the Icebirds here. And this is a big moment here.
Yeah, this is the chance here for the Icebirds. They have to capitalize on the situation. Runner on first, no outs. Lots of speed to add to that.
Yeah, you want to make sure
Lowry
the lag doesn't get involved here.
Yeah. And Lowry, you know, not that great of a pitcher. Gotta take advantage of something that's gonna eventually go over the middle.
Gets a good hit right up the chute there. Makes it, you know, a 1-2 or a 2 runners on, no out situation for Sluggerville and the RBI hero. Look at the power, look at the contact on her. Ooh, just missed there. Good fastball from Lowry. Starting to tire out though. Next pitch, 2-2, is a pickoff. I'm going to reset and do it again. 2-2 swung on. It was a ball all day, but it got through the right side. The second baseman was playing the runner on at second. That's a huge break for Kawashi, and all of a sudden the bases are juiced for Soto Roberi.
You know, good call to be cautious on with the runner on third there. Don't need to try to rush it home when you got no outs here. Plenty of opportunities to bring them home.
This one's lifted out to left, not deep enough to challenge and tag up. That will be out number 1.
Now we have a double play that could end the inning.
You're going to want to avoid that at all costs. Look for miles per hour here. Ball misses inside. Tying runs at third.
So you could argue that up to this point, this at-bat right here could be the most important of the entire series.
Yeah, a lot could turn on its head here depending on what Prower does, and it's hit on the ground to third. It goes over to second, on to first, and the double play erases the Icebirds here in the 8th. No runs scored.
Wow, that turned into a situation where it looked almost guaranteed you'd at least go into the 9th tied, and you know, just 2 at-bats later, it all came tumbling down.
A noble tiger, as they do call it, does occur. And the Icebirds are still behind here in the game, with now only 3 outs to play with in the bottom of the 9th, and they've got to keep the Pelicans here in the top half from scoring any more. So let's see, we've got a 1-2 count upcoming. The pitch swung on out to right center. Ken Moki makes the grab. Now it's Floral at the plate, getting considered for a pinch hitter. This is Jimmy Armstrong, perfect pinch hitter, who comes off the bench. Strikes in there. And then fouled away, quickly makes it 0-2. Fouled away, still 0-2.
Oh no, right down the middle.
Luckily, not quite the contact that Prez was probably looking for there. And that makes it 2 outs here in the top half of the 9th. Ball hit on a line. That does it there, and the Icebirds take it to the bottom half. 3-2, down 1 run, and down 1 game in this series, trying not to make it 2. Strike in there to start things off in the bottom of the 9th.
We see here the Doc is brought in. I wasn't sure who's up here in the 7th, or maybe this was double switch, but interesting that the pincher already brought in. Thought that would have been reserved for the pitcher. Whoa.
Yeah, a little bit of lag again coming into play. Got to watch out for that here, especially at these crucial moments. Super Mega Baseball and Metalhead love to show their a little bit of love.
Oh, that was a tough swing and a miss.
Yeah, behind and late on the heater. Especially with a big hitter like that, that's got to be tough. And there's 1 down here, bottom of the 9th. Poppy Bambino with that durable and all that velocity to CP. You know, those closers, they can be tough. But also, they don't have a lot of gas, so the Icebirds can make them work. There could be a chance here. It's quickly 2 strikes. Ball just misses. Good eye. It's 2-2. Swung on, lifted behind short. Shortstop makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So now all of a sudden, the Louisiana Pelicans, excuse me, 1 step away from putting themselves ahead 3-1 in a AA World Series. They've looked good all night tonight, and the pitching here has come through. The clutch hitting in close games has shown to be, you know, timely and tough to overcome for this Icebirds team. But with 2 outs and a 3-1 count, they look to stay alive. Now it's full for McClanahan. Big pitch here from Bambino. Preztone takes a moment. The windup swung on the ground to short. Throw goes to first in time for the out. And that'll do it, folks, for game number 4. The Louisiana Pelicans are ahead in this series 3-1 on the score of 3-2 in game number 4.
Yeah, a great job from the Pelicans there, locking down on the mound, only allowing the Icebirds to score 2 there. You know, the Icebirds, the power just wasn't there that game. And, you know, Preztone was able to take advantage. He got the runs where he needed. You know, he had amazing stop in the 8th there. Bases loaded, no outs, and escaped with no runs. That's a very tough task, no matter who you are or what ego you play at.
Yeah, that's a ridiculously tough task. You know, Kawashi showed a lot of fight in this series. A lot of runners on, but Perez showed a lot of ability as well to get out of jams. And that's the beauty of the AA. You know, you don't quite know what your opponent's going to bring to the table each and every night. But all 4 of these games have proven to be close ones and exciting. They've had their fair share of homers, fair share of great plays, and just a ton of drama. So, you know, the AA, kind of the gift that keeps on giving right now.
Yeah, you know, it's 3-1, but, you know, this isn't the first time people have been 3-1. And, you know, we have seen in the past, we're here in the World Series, you know, 3-1 leads have been blown and lost. I'll leave that up as a little trivia. Let's see who remembers which World Series that was. But, you know, it's definitely not over. Kawashi could definitely come back here. He just has to, you know, figure out how to get past Preztone's pitching right now.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head which series you're referring to, so we're going to have to find out here maybe later in chat or later in the Discord. Someone will come up with that trivia question, because we do have a 9 p.m. Eastern game here coming up in about 30 minutes. The continuation of XBL World Series between Wishbone and Spaceman Spumoni. Games 3 and 4, another one where, you know, one team looks to try and get ahead of the curve here. So let's see what those big games bring tonight. But AA here tonight, really entertaining games. Hummer, it was great to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
Yeah, no, same to you, Dwayne. Thanks for having me.
All right, folks. Well, yeah, look forward to more XBL baseball here on your Sunday, and look forward to more this week as we wrap up the AA and the XBL World Series, and we'll be getting into the AAA World Series as well here, which means the cap on season 18 is coming. The Cup final is on its way, and Season 19's hype train is already starting to, rev up at the station. So get those games in. Let's get excited for, some big finals, some big trophies, and get ready for another season. Let's get the recruiting train going, and we'll see you all next time here. Everybody have a safe and pleasant Sunday.
Peace out.